Top for us tonight, a recent census adjustment is causing transit concerns for some in San Patricio County, particularly in the Gregory-Portland area, as many discovered that the South Texas rideshare group Real is no longer able to pick them up. The reason? Well, because the area went from a rural designation to urban.
Yeah, the group, of course, serves many coastal Bend counties, providing affordable transportation to those who qualify. And that includes folks in the Gregory area, many of whom are elderly and living on fixed incomes. Josh Maxwell spoke with some of those impacted, as well as the mayor of Gregory, and he joins us now with details. Josh?
Mike, Leslie, the census reclassification went into effect September 1st, meaning residents who were getting those transit services in the Gregory-Portland area have now been cut off. Those I spoke with say it creates a lot of unknowns for riders with already limited options. Growth in the Gregory-Portland area isn't shocking, but at the Fish Pond Senior Living Home, Irene Abiro and Rita Allen were stunned. Their only way to get around suddenly gone.
I told her where I lived, and that's when I got the bad news.
Both women relied on Real Transit to get around. At least they did, until a recent census reclassification cut Gregory-Portland out of the service area. The census updating Portland to urban, not really a big change. For Gregory, it's a major shift and a surprise that hit Irene hard. She found out when she was in Corpus Christi running errands and was told she wasn't getting picked up.
What? Because the discontinuation happened at 12 noon. So there I was stranded in Corpus.
That day, a kind family gave Irene a ride back to Portland. But when it comes to essential needs like groceries and doctor visits, she's not sure what she'll do next.
I've been very depressed. I was actually in bed crying.
Irene taking those emotions into a detailed letter addressed to local leaders.
I was surprised, for sure.
And it's not just Irene. Gregory Mayor Estella Boyd says her phone and mailbox have been filling up. She says she's happy to see nearby Portland growing, but believes the census reclassification just isn't fair.
I don't know how they figured that this was an urban community, but clearly it's not.
Boyd says a lot of people who live in Gregory are elderly and don't drive, meaning services like Real are a lifeline.
Get to the grocery store, get to doctor's appointments. I have one that said they used it for their dialysis.
Pam Hernandez with Real says this wasn't their decision. The census reclassification just changed who they could serve.
Our funding is specifically tied to serving just the rural areas. So we are no longer allowed to use those funds in certain towns.
Irene and Rita are still figuring things out, but they say there's always a bright side, even in a tough spot.
You got to keep your spirits up, and I know she will. She's had a setback this morning, but she's going to bounce back and have that beautiful personality showing through.
Now, Mayor Boyd says there will be a virtual meeting next week with community leaders. Now, that includes the county judge, commissioners, and transit partners. And they're going to discuss how to better serve the community on this issue. Mike, Leslie, back to you.
All right, Josh, thank you for that report.